I think a lot of the problem too is fear.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can't deal with fear and anxiety very well because when you're an entrepreneur and your whole livelihood is based on what you produce, the things that you create, there's a lot of anxiety involved. There's a lot of fear, and we all feel these things. But I think some people just can't handle it. Like it's just overwhelming, and like for me, I can be all in and tiptoeing on the edge, and if I fall off, I fall off. Like I just pick myself up and do it again, but I just do it differently. I'm not afraid to go down with the ship, but a lot of people are. And a lot of people will jump ship and let you go down, with it. So I think that's a big thing with being an entrepreneur. A lot of people want to start their own business, but I think you have to realize it's a big risk. It's always a big risk. You always, and if you're not willing to risk everything, then you shouldn't do it, because most likely you're eventually going to lose everything in business.
That's right.
Because I think it seems like that's just part of a natural progression of the process.
Yeah, there's very few people that we've met that have been wildly successful that haven't lost everything at least once.
And if you're that person, then hey, you're just super lucky, man.
Yeah, and congrats to you. And what I would tell you is, if you're still alive and still breathing, your time still may come.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and it's just part of that process. But I don't know. And it's not about, for us, it's, we're trying to mitigate our risk.
Right.
Right. And so it's from your perspective, it's the creative process. It's the creation of this business, of this thing. And then the other side of that is can we monetize it properly? Can this business function?
Right.
Can it, and then you and I fully understand what the expenses are. Right. And I think when we talk with other people, we help kind of bring that to light. And then we look at it, and you put all those things together. And if you got somebody that's passionate and driven and willing to sacrifice, and then we've got a creative process, and we've got the business side of it down, we've got the monetary side of it down, then you've got a really good chance of making something work, right? That should be the starting point of the business. If you can get all those check boxes, then maybe this is a business we should consider.
Right.
And no matter what that is, if it's art or mowing lawns or plumbing, I mean, literally, I love all business. Any opportunity to make money, I'm interested.
Yeah, and I mean, you always want to mitigate your risk
Definitely.
as much as possible. You don't want to just jump into something that seems like a great idea, you're excited about it. You have to think about the potential of it to do well, and there's still the risk that it won't, or that you'll fail at it.
Yeah.
And I think true entrepreneurs they embrace the fear and the anxiety. I think that's what motivates us.
Oh yeah.
I think we get afraid of something like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Because it scares the shit out of me. I want to do it. I want to see if I can beat this thing.
We can do it. We're motivated by others too. I've noticed that too, and I think a lot of entrepreneurs that are successful, that's what they see somebody else is doing something. An entrepreneur goes somewhere, a business person goes somewhere, and they see something that they take exception to. They're like, wow, they've really done a good job here. And it motivates you to go, I could do this.
Right.
And maybe I can do this better. Right.
Yeah.
And
how are they not? Where are their shortcomings? Like, what are they not doing right?
That's right. Because I don't know that there's anything new under the sun. I mean, everything, for the most part, we're just improving on processes that are already there. Right.
For now.